Hey there everybody, this is Piper here, and today we're playing some more Rome Total War. This is another battle replay from the competitive matches that are played between the IoW and Ally side versus the HoS clan. In this battle we have Titans Beast playing with Titans Mohamed, and they're playing against HoS Nidintu and HoS Madgeh. So obviously the factions in this 2 versus 2 are Macedon and Greece versus Rome and Carthage. So obviously the Titans side, they have a faction disadvantage. Rome beats Greece or Macedon, and also Carthage is pretty much equal to Greece, but Carthage beats Macedon at 31k large scale. They have an advantage with the pike. The pike are better than the raw pike men, and obviously 31k is all about infantry. Having that better unit gives them that advantage. So go through the armies fast. Beast has gone with 3 cavalry, the rest are raw pikemen. Mohamed is gone with basically a lot of Spartans. I think it's like 4 armoured hoplite, 4 archers, the rest are Spartans. Carthage, 2 cavalry, the rest are pike, and the pike are going to be gold, 1 chev, so the pike are very powerful for Carthage. Nidintu has quite a standard army. He's gone with 5 cavalry and the rest are urbans. It's quite a good army, bearing in mind he's going to be fighting probably a lot of pike. He's gone with 1 less cavalry in favour of an extra unit of urbans. So we've got the archers here from Mohamed. They are shooting, I think they got some shots in there versus the pike actually. So the pike were coming down here, they actually reformed, and Mohamed actually got some shots in there. Obviously he's going to want to use those archers to take out some of the cavalry. Greece doesn't get any good cavalry to fight Rome. The best Greece really has are light cavalry. Macedon does get companions, and they're probably equal to Sacred Band 1 versus 1. They'll probably actually beat the Sacred Band if they get a good charge, but against the Praetorians they don't stand much chance at all. So Mohamed is going to charge forward 4 units of Spartan hoplites to engage Nidintu, and I think Nidintu actually got some Pila shots in there. Mohamed is going to put 1 of his units of armoured hoplite into loose, and that's going to protect his front rank of Spartans versus Pila. So Nidintu's pulled back half of his urbans, and they're actually throwing Pila at the armoured hoplites that are in loose formation. So because these guys are actually fighting the Spartans, they're not going to throw Pila at those Spartans because they're engaged with his own troops. They're going to throw Pila at the closest troops, which are the armoured hoplites. So check out what Beast is doing. Beast is actually engaged with Madgeh, and he's actually winning in this area because Madgeh is not really pushing forward enough. He's not really using the pike behind to push through the long pike. He's going to do some damage here, but not as much as if he was actually pushing forward with more pike. Just check out the archers. The archers here, they are firing versus the cavalry. So you see there, they're getting a lot of really good shots in there versus the cavalry. Those guys going down there. I think somebody went down over here as well. And Nidintu's pulled round a couple units of urbans. He's got a good volley of Pila in there versus that unit of Spartans. So I don't know whether these guys aren't actually engaged right there. They're actually engaged with the armoured hoplite, which means that these guys are firing at will and they're throwing Pila versus the Spartans. So because those guys actually engaged the urbans right there, these guys probably won't throw Pila against them unless they've actually thrown all the Pila anyway. We'll check out Beast here. Beast is doing a lot of damage to Madgeh. Obviously a lot of the Sacred Band have actually died here. Madgeh does have 3 units in reserve, and another 3 units at the back right there. Nidintu is trying to outflank with his urbans, and he got a good volley of Pila in there versus Mohamed. So there's not really much Mohamed really can do. He probably might be able to swap that Spartan with some of the armoured hoplites. Obviously, the Spartan hoplites get 2 hit points, which means they're more effective versus Pila than armoured hoplites. But Spartans are a lot more expensive than armoured hoplites. So because Mohamed was basically attacking that unit from multiple sides there, he's attacking that unit from multiple sides as well. He's doing a lot of damage to the urban cohorts. The archers are firing a lot of their arrows versus the cavalry, and we've got a cavalry force on the right hand side consisting of 2 Sacred Band cavalry, 2 Praetorian cavalry. They're coming round on the right hand side. This unit of urban cohorts, they're trying to engage the companion cavalry. Obviously the companion cavalry need to get a good charge to be effective. Beast is going to pull back the cavalry. He's going to pull back a unit of phalanx, and he's hopefully going to try and engage one of these units of cavalry. Meanwhile, Nidintu's other 2 units of Praetorian cavalry are quite close to the archers. He's got a unit of urban cohorts. They're engaged with the archers as well, and they're going to engage the unit of companion cavalry. So Beast has peeled off a unit of phalanx, and he's going to use these guys versus the Praetorian cavalry, which is actually broken those cavalry. The armoured hoplite and the Sacred Band and the Spartans rather, they've came in as well, so that's really decreased the morale of the Praetorian cavalry, and it's routed, I think it's 3 units of cavalry right there. So there was a counter charge there by Madgeh with his Sacred Band. It arrived a little bit late. If they were a little bit more coordinated with the Nidintu's cavalry, they could actually routed the companions. The Titans players are able to get their pike back in time to support the cavalry, and obviously the Spartans are very, very good on morale, so it takes a lot to rout those guys. So that was a really good play there by the Titan side. Titans are winning on the left hand side. The Spartans have actually broken the left hand side of Nidintu. Mohamed's pulling these guys round. Right hand side, good plays here by Beast. He's done a good job versus Madgeh. It looks like Madgeh is actually, it's kind of 50-50 here. Obviously, if you look here, there's a lot more pike on the HoS side than the Titans. So basically, you've got a lot of urbans here, a lot of Nidintu's urbans, there's a lot of pike. His charge here from Beast, he's trying to really hold up this area. If you check here, you've got a lot of Mohammed Spartans on the left hand side. You've got Beast's Royal Pikemen on the right hand side. There's a gap opened up here. The HoS players put a lot of pressure here. They have the ability to separate Mohamed and Beast, and what they would do then is they would gang up on Beast. Beast has the Royal Pikemen. The Royal Pikemen are weaker than the Spartans. So opportunity here for HoS to break through, separate both players, and then double team the pike that are here. Still some units of archers scattered about. These guys are shooting, I think they were shooting the Sacred Band cavalry right there. A lot of Spartans remain though. These guys are coming over. So it looks like that's what the HoS players are doing. They're trying to get some fast routes on Macedon. They have the cavalry around the back of Macedon. There's a unit here. Beast had a unit in reserve, and they're actually guarding the back of the pike. Mohammed's pulled over his Spartans, and they're going to basically plough through the backs of the Sacred Band. There's some units of pike on the left hand side. There's a couple units of Royal Pikemen. There's a couple units of Spartans as well, and it's probably like 50-50 here, definitely in favour of the Titans side in this area. Again, you have all these Spartans here. There's armoured hoplite as well, and there's a couple units of Sacred Band and some SPQR Roman units as well. So it looks to be definitely in favour of the Titan side. There's a lot more pike remaining for Greece than Carthage. Nidintu still has a good number of urbans left, and they do have some cavalry. There's a couple of units over here fighting it out. It looks like Mohamed's going to win in this battle here, and there's a unit of Sacred Band cavalry. There's still archers left for Mohamed. These guys are very tired. These guys are very tired as well. But it looks like it's going to be quite a close battle, in fact. So we've got the Royal Pikemen here. They're actually fighting versus that unit of urbans. Mohammed's using the archers to try and flame what remains of the Carthaginian cavalry. There's pike over here as well. Nidintu's got a unit of urban cohort. They're going to come back. They're 29 in strength. And it looks like they're trying to consolidate their forces here. There's a lot more Romans and Carthaginian pike over here. They've actually routed a unit of Spartans and a unit of Macedonian Royal Pikemen. So there's probably maybe about 6 units of Spartans here. There's a 7th there, and there's some armoured hoplite as well. These guys have very good morale. They've got very good stamina as well, which means that 1 versus 1 in melee, they're going to have possibly a slight advantage versus Rome. See, Rome always have an advantage 1 versus 1 versus Greece because they have Pila. If a player can use a correct formation, use the Pila, Rome always has the advantage versus Greece. But in melee combat, the Spartans are very good troops. So it looks like the Romans are going to pull back here, and the Carthaginian troops are going to support Rome here as well. So there's not really much more the HoS players can do. It's going to be a victory for the Titan side. There's too many pike here remaining. It's definitely going to be a close victory, and that's going to be a win for the Titan side. So thanks for watching this battle replay. Hope you've enjoyed this battle. If you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. This is Piper signing off.